Kia ora koutou, Reese from QuickSense here, and today we're looking at identifying angles and lines. This question is asking us to identify which of the following is an obtuse angle. So the first thing we're going to start with is, what's an obtuse angle? An obtuse angle is any angle between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. So it falls between that, right? Because 90 degrees is a right angle, and 180 degrees, well, that's a straight line. So let's have a look at our candidates, right? A is a right angle. So immediately we know that's not, because it's not between 90 and 180, it is 90, so it's a right angle. B, right, is less than 90. So again, that's also outside of the range. C, however, right, if it was a right angle, it would come up here, moves out, and it doesn't go past that straight line. So C is definitely an obtuse angle. And last but not least, D over here, right, is greater than, it's on the outside, is greater than 180 degrees, making it reflex, and therefore not an obtuse angle. So the only angle here that's obtuse is C. In this next question, we're given a couple of methods for attempting to answer the question. And what the question wants is a line drawn perpendicular to AB. So AB down here. And perpendicular means at a right angle. Right, so I'm just going to write that down. Okay, so perpendicular to AB, that goes through the point P. All right, so it's going to look like something like this. So how can I do that? Well, the way that we do it is using something called a perpendicular, which we already know what that means, bisector. And bisector, all that means is we cut in two, right? So by two sector, we're going to cut it into two pieces. And the thing this doesn't say is that they are the same length. And this is important because the two options we have here are, well, do we bisect A and B? Right? So do we bisect A and B, these points? Or do we bisect C and D? And the way I would do it is I would put the compass point on A, and then I draw a little circus radius out here, and I do the same thing on B, and then I would join, right? I would join with my straight edge through there. Now this would be perfect if it was the case that A and B were equally as far from this point here. I don't know that that's true, and you have no reason to think it's true. But C and D, right, you have all the reason in the world to think it's true. Why is that? Well, C to P and D to P, well, that's both the same radius. Therefore, this distance here is equal to this distance here. So by then drawing the same radius here, I will definitely cut this line in half. And in doing so, I will find the perpendicular bisector that goes through point P. So which one of these is it? Well, use a compass at A and B, so it's not that, but this one is going through one each about points C and D. So which of the following methods? Method number 2.